everybody and welcome to this week's Tune In Tuesday. For the past month, Keep Britain Tidy have been running their Love Where You Live campaign. So I thought for this week's episode, I would take you to somewhere that I love, where I live. And it's literally just a few metres behind my house, which you can see just over there. So for this week's Tune In Tuesday, we're going to go on an adventure to the community orchard. As I walk into the orchard, my senses are almost instantly overpowered by the sound of the buzzing of the bees and the beautiful bright pinks and white of the blossom on the trees. Blossom are beautiful flowers that grow on stone fruit trees and other plants, including oranges, cherries, plums and apples. The trees that you see all around me in this orchard are stunning apple trees. Blossom provides pollen to pollinators such as bees and butterflies, a process that is absolutely crucial for the maintenance of ecosystems. Pollination is an extremely important part of a plant's life cycle. A variety of insects, birds and even bats carry pollen from one plant to another, which means that the plant can make seeds and reproduce. These gorgeous bright flowers tell the pollinators that they're absolutely filled with sugary nectar, which the bees absolutely love. So when the bees come along and begin stuffing their faces full of nectar, the pollen grains get attached to their fluffy hairs on their bodies and are carried to the next plant. But pollination isn't just important for the life cycle of plants, it's incredibly important for us humans too. This is because we use plants for all sorts of things: clothing, shelter, food, the very oxygen that we breathe. Now this is because plants take in carbon dioxide and produce oxygen in a process called photosynthesis. And research has found that just one mature tree in just one season will produce as much oxygen as 10 people inhale in a whole year. Unfortunately, however, these crucial critters that carry out this pollination service are desperate for conservation and are critically threatened by things like climate change, the use of pesticides and habitat loss and fragmentation. Over a third of bumblebee species have declined by 70%. Now this is probably due to the 98% loss of flower-rich grasslands since the 1940s. But as always, there are things that we can all do to help preserve the pollinators. And here are the Wildlife Trust's 5 top tips to protecting the pollinators. Number 1, plant for pollinators. Number 2, leave a patch of your garden to grow wild. Number 3, put away the pesticides. And number 4, ditch the lawnmower. Why not leave a space in your garden that's unmown? And number 5, build a bee and bug hotel, and you can do this using what you may already have in your own fridge. Now before I go, there's just one more thing I'd like to show you. Whilst in lockdown, I've rigged up the orchard with my trail cameras, and it's not just the bees and butterflies that come to visit this orchard. Have a look who comes out when the sun goes in. So as always, thank you so much for watching this week's Tune In Tuesday. I hope you've enjoyed seeing what I have to explore just behind my house. If you like this video, why not give it a like and a share, and I'll see you next week for next week's Tune In Tuesday.